Most people saw Tom Brady's divorce from Gisele Bündchen as a loss. She was the hottest woman in the world. She supported his career. He chose football over family. But that's where the mainstream gets it twisted. Because when you really break it down, Tom Brady's divorce wasn't the downfall of a man, it was the rise of a legacy. Today, we're flipping the narrative and showing you exactly why Tom Brady's divorce was the ultimate power move, and what you can learn from it to protect your mission, your masculinity, and your future. Hit that subscribe button right now and join the Chad Guys Brotherhood, where we talk money, power, dating, mindset, and what it takes to become a man of respect in a world full of distractions. Let's break it down. Tom Brady isn't just an athlete. He's a machine, a dynasty, a walking case study in what happens when a man becomes obsessed with greatness. 7 Super Bowl rings, over 20 seasons of domination. A second act as a business mogul, brand builder, and media personality. But Brady didn't just win games. He defied age. He defied odds. And most importantly, he defied what society expects from men in relationships. Let's get real. Most men sacrifice their dreams to save their relationships. Brady flipped that. He chose the long game. He chose purpose. And that's what makes him dangerous and deeply misunderstood. Let's be clear. Gisele wasn't just any wife. She was a Victoria's Secret icon, a millionaire in her own right, and at one point the highest paid supermodel in the world. They were a power couple. 2 brands, 2 stars, a family, a fortress. But here's what most people miss. Tom Brady didn't marry up. He was never chasing her fame. He wasn't trying to win the girl. He was building a legacy, with or without her. And the moment their visions split, he did what 99% of men are too afraid to do. He let her walk. When the divorce hit the news cycle in 2022, social media exploded. People called him selfish. They said, he already had everything. Why go back to football? Why risk your marriage for one more season? Because that's what they would have done. That's what average men do. But Brady's not average. He's not built for compromise. He's built for conquest. When you're operating at the level Brady is, your mission isn't a hobby, it's your purpose. And if someone, even someone you love, asks you to walk away from it, you don't flinch. You keep going. That's what separates legends from everyone else. Here's where this gets real for you. Most men are raised to believe that being a good man means being a good husband first. Put her first, bend, adapt, sacrifice. Let your dreams shrink to fit the relationship. And that's why most men never build anything great, because their priorities get hijacked by comfort disguised as commitment. Now don't twist it. We're not anti-marriage here. We're anti-compromise of purpose. And Tom Brady showed the world what it looks like when you choose mission over comfort. He didn't cheat. He didn't collapse. He didn't trade up. He simply refused to stop chasing mastery. That kind of clarity is what makes men dangerous. The truth? Tom didn't leave the marriage. The marriage left him. When Gisele gave the "it's me or football" ultimatum, what she didn't expect was that Brady's identity wasn't negotiable. Most men would have folded. Most men would have said, okay, one more year. Brady said, I've got unfinished business, because he knew something most men never learned. Once you give up your edge for peace, you lose both. Relationships built on ultimatums die slowly. Respect dies first, passion dies second, and your power dies with it. Brady didn't walk away from a wife. He walked away from a dynamic that stopped serving his evolution. That's not failure, that's strength. So what does this mean for you? You're probably not a Super Bowl champion, but you are building something. Your career, your identity, your kingdom. And if you want to avoid the slow death of purpose, here's how to adopt the Brady blueprint. 1. Don't date potential, date alignment. Tom and Gisele started to line in, but eventually she wanted him to stop being who he was. If your woman can't support your mission long-term, she's a tourist in your life, not a teammate. 2. Never apologize for obsession. Greatness isn't balanced. If you're trying to be excellent, you won't always be available. That's okay. Obsession builds empires. Brady knew that. You should too. 3. Respect yourself more than you fear losing her. The average man compromises who he is to keep her. The alpha man respects himself enough to let her leave if she no longer aligns. Respect creates gravity. Weakness repels it. 4. Have purpose bigger than partnership. A relationship can be part of your life, not the core of your life. If your woman is the mission, you've already lost. Tom Brady had a North Star before she showed up, and after she left, it didn't change. That's the model. Now let's talk optics. Brady's glow-up post-divorce wasn't just physical, it was energetic. He leaned into his new fashion deal with Brady brand. He inked a massive media contract with Fox Sports for $375 million. He kept co-parenting like a pro. He stayed lean, sharp, and focused. There were no breakdowns, no scandals, no emotional interviews. He re-emerged as an even more refined version of himself. That's what happens when you leave a relationship without losing your identity. It's what happens when you don't get emotionally owned. And make no mistake, he didn't lose his family. He remained the father, the provider, the protector. He just stopped asking for permission to be himself. That's alpha. You're going to face your own ultimatums. They may not be public, they may not involve fame, but they'll be real. Choose the stable job or start the business. Choose her comfort or your calling. Choose short-term harmony or long-term dominance. And most of the world will tell you, just settle down, be reasonable. But remember this, Tom Brady didn't become Tom Brady by being reasonable. He became elite by refusing to trade excellence for expectations. And you don't have to be him to live that way. Start with this. Build your mission before you build a life with anyone. Stay aligned or walk away. Let the glow up be your revenge. Never stop leveling up. Your woman should amplify your purpose, not replace it. Tom Brady's divorce wasn't a tragedy, it was a blueprint, a reminder that you don't owe anyone your purpose, and that the man who sticks to his mission, even when it costs him, wins in the end. You want to be more than respected? You want to be remembered? Then stop apologizing for who you're becoming. Stand tall, stay on track, and build a legacy that doesn't ask for permission. And if that's your mindset, welcome to Chad Guys. Hit that subscribe button and join a brotherhood of men who are chasing power, not permission. Respect, not followers. Legacy, not likes. We're building something real here. And it starts with truth, even when it's uncomfortable.